Hi, Chris Collins here, and today I want to talk about is the person staring back in the mirror at you your biggest enemy? And this is something that I think we don't think about or talk about enough, but it's really, really key to your success in business and in life. And I started thinking about this the other day when I knew a manager that had all the looks in the world, had all the charisma, but he failed at being a manager. And then the next manager that came in and sat in his seat with the same customers, the same phone line, the same boss, the same everything, exceeded beyond our wild imagination and really, really did a great job. And I'm always trying to figure out what's the difference between the two. What makes people succeed when others don't succeed? What makes others not succeed when others do succeed? And what is that magic formula or that magic recipe? And really what it is it's our self-image of ourselves. It's a really, really important thing to master and to understand. There's a conversation going on in your head and a movie playing all the time. And I'd like you to think of your mind as like RAM in a computer. Is always running, and it has pre-programmed things that it does because it's had things happen in the past, and so then it reacts the same way to those things over and over and over again. But the key to success is to break those patterns and reprogram your mind to be successful. So let me give you an example of something that happens. It's very, very common, is a fear of failure. A lot of managers have a fear of failure, so it paralyzes them and they don't take action. And the fear of failure is because they have failed previously in the past at one time. Things didn't work out, they overreacted to it, and so now they're scared to take action again because they don't want to fail again. And so they become paralyzed and they don't take any action at all. And this happens to us in all different categories of life. And so I know two things that can help you overcome this, two exercises that you can do that will get you to stop this and reprogram your mind. Now you have your conscious mind and you have your subconscious mind. Now your conscious mind is like fight or flight, and it's the reason why magic works. So if you've ever seen a magician do a sleight of hand, the reason why your conscious mind follows the hand that's distracting you is because we are programmed from very early on, fight or flight. So our eyes go to anything that is moving fast or coming at us, that will draw our attention. So if, in caveman days, if an animal was coming or attacking us, our eyes would move that way. Now our subconscious mind has all the other information, and our conscious mind kind of directs everything, but our subconscious mind has all the information. And so the key to reprogramming that is you gotta talk to your subconscious mind. So whenever you find yourself not being able to do something or not being able to take action on something, you catch yourself saying, oh, I can't do that, I'm not good enough for that, you have to stop. And this is the trick, is you have to stop and then you have to tell your subconscious and say, subconscious, I am good enough to do this, I can do this, I'm a heat-seeking missile. That's what you need to say to yourself. I am a heat-seeking missile and I can do this. You have to stop and then say, subconscious, you need to be in line with my goals. I'm a heat-seeking missile and we're gonna do this. And if you do that over and over again, every time you catch yourself thinking something negative or doubting yourself, and you do that over and over again, pretty soon your subconscious will line up with your conscious mind and it won't happen anymore because it'll say, he's gonna stop and tell me not to do that. So I'm just not gonna do it anymore. I'm just gonna go in line with we can succeed. We are a heat-seeking missile and we're gonna kick some ass and take some names. The second thing is that I see managers do that is a big recipe for failure is they're always constantly looking for their direct boss's praise. And so if they don't get that praise, that also paralyzes them or demotivates them. But you gotta shoot beyond that. You gotta, like for example, I have a manager that has the best customer satisfaction numbers in the country, and the factory brings people from all over the country to see what he does and how he has the best customer satisfaction in the country. That is transcending just your direct boss's praise. And so you want to forget about looking for approval. Being in leadership and being a boss sometimes can be a very lonely place until you're winning, kicking ass and taking names, and then everybody wants to know what you're doing. And that's what you want to strive for. So you got to shut all that out of your head. Stop when you say, oh, well, I'm not getting praise or nobody's paying attention to me, and say, stop. Subconscious, that does not matter. We are a heat-seeking missile. We are going to kick ass and take names. And if you do that over and over again, you will retrain your mind and your programming to succeed. And it's really that simple. So I hope you try that. I hope it's food for thought, and I inspire you with that because it really does work. I've proven it in my life and my coaching clients' lives, and it makes a big difference. Transcends just work. It'll help your marriage, your relationship with your kids, and everything else. Is the way that you think, the way that you talk, the actions that you take will determine the outcome of your life and your success.